Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought I would tell you guys my most used bags of 2023. I feel like the majority of them you guys will probably already know and assume, but here we go. All of the bags that I'm going to mention I have used a lot this year, obviously, hence the video, but I would save the last two bags as my most used bags of 2023. The other ones that I'm showing you guys I would say is about like middle. So the first one, which was super surprising but I ended up using a ton, especially after I came back from Japan, and it is my Sperone BB backpack. It's just because when I went to Japan, truly I just saw so many people using Damier Azur. Like, it's so crazy because I feel like Damier Azur is not popular in America, but in Japan, I can't say for like Taiwan or Korea, but definitely in Japan, Damier Azur uber popular. So this is the Sperone BB backpack. You can see like my patina is actually a pretty good honey color. I wouldn't say it's even that dark or anything, and surprisingly I actually have no watermarks or anything, and I'm not really nitpicky on how I use this as well. But I use this a lot going to Disneyland because you guys know I have the Disneyland pass, and it's just like super easy to use. But not even just that, it's the fact that it's so spacious. So I do actually have a Smorga in here, so let me just show you. I think I bought this Smorga maybe like 2 years ago or something like that. The interior lining is pink, and then my Smorga is coral, I believe, and then I just have the strap in the bottom because I haven't used this bag in the month of December, but I did use it all the time. Like from May to I guess maybe like November, I actually did use this quite frequently because not only is it just so easy to use, but my favorite thing is the front pocket, because this front pocket can, no joke, fit my entire hand. If it's my phone, I don't think it would fit a Pro Max, but if you just have like a regular iPhone Pro, it definitely does. And it's just super easy to use. Like, genuinely, I just loved using it. Don't get me wrong, I use my Palm Springs Mini a ton too, but the thing is, like, I definitely use my Sperone BB backpack more than my Palm Springs Mini this year for sure. So yeah. Okay, so the next bag that I've used the most, I feel like this one shouldn't be surprising, but it's surprising in the general luxury community, and it is my Chanel boy bag in the old medium size. I believe, I want to say this is lambskin, but I'm honestly not 100% sure. In about 2015 era, like 2014 2015, I don't remember exactly when the boy bag came out, but this was the height. Like, I know the Chanel Classic Flap will always be the Chanel Classic Flap, but I feel like in the last 4 years the Chanel Classic Flap rose into like center stage. But at a time, this bag was, I would say it was very trendy, and I just wanted this bag so much. I know a lot of people end up selling their boy bags, and I've seen actually a lot of recent review videos on the boy bag. The reasons why people sell it is because, one, apparently they hate the chain. I know Sophie Showhead, she hates the chain on this. She says it gets caught in her hair. Like, if you guys have never seen it, it has the bubble bits. You guys see how the bubble bits kind of like nudge out, or the belt loop bits, I don't know what to call these, but they do nudge out, and she says that her hair gets caught on this. In my personal experience, and I do have long hair, my hair does not get caught on this, but that could just be, I don't know why, but I'm sure it happens to enough people that a lot of people don't like it. I feel like the other major reason why people don't like this bag is because they call them saggy bottoms. So mine is fine. Like, mine is actually completely fine. I do not have a saggy bottom at all, and this bag I would say is, I think I got this 2015, so this bag is like 7 years old, and mine is completely fine. But I will have to say, I'm not rough with my bags. Don't get me wrong, like, I don't baby this bag whatsoever, but I'm not rough with it. Like, I know some people, like, when you see an old Chanel boy, especially in a lambskin version, like, it's very squished, like an accordion in a way, because when they hold it, I know a lot of people that have this bag, they like slam their elbow into this and like squish it. I don't do that, just because, I mean, the structure of this bag I really like, and for me, stopping myself from squeezing it, it really isn't as high maintenance as it sounds, because just the way I hold bags is not aggressive. Like, I'm very just like light and airy. I don't really know how else to describe it. So I really do like this bag personally. I feel like the size is actually really good. I do know a lot of people complain is that the interior of this bag does get scratched. I mean, mine is scratched. I think you can kind of see it just from the lighting, like there's like a scratch right here, there's a scratch right here, and for me, I mean, I'm not gonna sell this bag, so it doesn't bother me. And on top of that, it's the inside of the bag, but on the outside I actually don't have any scratches. So I do actually use the cloth and buff this out. I wouldn't say once a month. I think I buff this out maybe like twice a year. Like after I've used it for a while, I take the cleaning cloth and I buff it out and it's fine. Oh, one last thing that I know a lot of people don't like. I love how I'm telling you guys that this is one of my most used bags of 2023, but I'm telling you guys all the negative things about it because I love it. I want you guys to, you know, understand in case you're thinking about buying it on the fence or whatever, is a lot of people complain about corner wear, and I've visually seen the corner wear on pre-loved websites. Again, because my collection is so big, I'm not using this every single day, so maybe if I use this every single day I would have more corner wear, but I actually have absolutely zero, like zero, not even like a smidgen, zero corner wear. However, I do have the Chanel boy long wallet, and that actually has a lot of corner wear. But yes, I've actually been using this all the time. I rarely ever use my classic flaps just because I feel like they're just so pretty, and those ones I definitely baby, and I just want to keep them as beautiful as possible because I love looking at them. But this I use all the time, and I actually really like it. I'm just waiting for this to come back on trend because I really do like this bag. I love the aesthetics of it. I mean, I guess in terms of design I see the errors, like with all the complaints that people say, but I actually really do like this, and I do eventually want to re-add a mini Chanel boy bag into my collection. I'm leaning towards a caviar one with some sort of like shiny champagne gold hardware in like a pastel color. But yeah, but I actually really do love the boy, and I want to get the mini one again because I had one and then I sold it. So yeah, okay, so the next two bags I'm going to show you are essentially the same bag, but I'm going to squash them into one bag choice because they're essentially the same exact bag, so you should know what it is. But it is my Mini Speedy HL. Oh, look at the patina. Oof, my god, it's beautiful. But my Mini Speedy HL and my Nano Speedy. So I actually used this bag a ton, and then the moment I got this one, it just completely like kicked it out, and now I use this one all the time. Like when I'm choosing between these two, I just grab for this one. I mean, both of these do fit my phone, and they're both just so adorable. I don't know, there's just something, one, visually, the patina on this just like has my heart and soul. I don't know, it's just the feel of it. It's just so much softer and pliable, whereas this one's kind of just like your new kind of, I can't really describe it. This one is just so soft, and I just really enjoy using it. But definitely this just Nano Speedy style, definitely in my top most used bags. It's just super easy, grab and go. It fits enough that I can fit even a hand cream, lip balm, car keys, and phone, so I'm good to go. But yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I've mentioned it before that I've loved this, so yeah, definitely 10 out of 10 recommend. Especially just wait for DCT Vintage to have a sale, and then you guys can get it. So yeah, I bought this at DCT Vintage, so I don't know if this is like cheating because I did get this the second half of the year, but ever since I got it, I use it on a weekly basis for sure. Okay, so the next bag, definitely in my most used category for this year, is my Fendi baguette bag. I mean, ever since I got this bag, I've just raved about it. Like, I truly do love it. So I did add a little Fendi silk scarf. I don't know what they call theirs because obviously Hermes is twillies, Dior's Mrs. Scarves, Louis Vuitton is bandeaus. I don't know what Fendi calls theirs. I should probably look this up, or maybe it's just called a silk scarf. But anyway, so I've mentioned it when you guys saw my unboxing. So this one has, so my bag is beige, and this scarf has a beige baguette on it with green because I actually love this shade of like neon seafoam green. I think it's really pretty. I've already raved so much about this bag. You guys know why I love it, how much I love it. It's just so easy to use. Wear and tear, it's actually pretty good. I have no discoloration or anything on any of the corners, and it's just a really comfortable bag. Like, if you ever try this bag on in person, it's actually a lot lighter than it looks. Like, it's a lot lighter. Of course, if you're comparing this to the Chanel, let's say like small classic flap or medium classic flap, those ones have the metal chains on it, so that's why they're heavier, whereas this is significantly lighter. I love that you can take this strap off or this strap off. You can make it into a clutch, crossbody, shoulder bag, crook of the arm bag. Like, it is just so versatile, and it just holds so much. And I actually did recently get a Zumoni organizer, so you guys can see. I got the brown one, so it kind of camouflages into it, which I really like. I actually use this bag so much that I told myself, I was like, okay, I need to give this bag a break. I just really like it. Actually, the only wear and tear I would say I have is the hardware touching the leather bits, and I probably should try cleaning it. It actually kind of looks like a color stain. Can you see that? I'll try to put a close-up, like a picture, but I'm sure you can see that it's kind of like stained from this hardware hitting it. But I do have my leather cleaner, so I'll probably give that a go. As soon as I finish this video, I'm actually gonna try cleaning it because I keep reminding myself to clean it and I keep forgetting. So other than the discoloration here, I have absolutely no wear and tear. When I first got this bag, one of my major concerns was creasing, just because like how flexible and squishy this is, and I thought over time the leather would crease really bad. I don't know, I think it's just like the way that they made this, like it looks so smooth and it's so nice, and I love this bag so much. I definitely do want to get another Fendi baguette bag eventually later on. I mean, my dream one would for sure be that blue Celerio one with like the top stitch on it. Oh my gosh, that's like absolutely stunning. That's like my dream Fendi. But yeah, but for now this will do. And I love that I have my little scarf. I took this idea from, I think they put these kind of ties on like picotines where they do like the little crisscross and then the ribbon, and yeah, I just like it. It just makes it a little bit more special. I had it on the top handle at one point, but it was kind of getting in my way. But yeah, I really like it. So this. Okay, so the last 3 bags I would definitely say are my most used bags of the entire year, which I'm pretty sure you guys can guess. But let me just do like the third contender. I only say this because I did just get it pretty recently, but since I got it, I've used it nonstop, and I did take it on my trip, and you guys know which one it is, and it is my Louis Vuitton pochette accessoires with the additional chain extender that I got from Etsy. And then this one is also the Murakami collab. You guys know that they actually discontinued the pochette accessoires. Like if you're able to get it in store, like they have some sort of just available stock, you might be lucky. But the new one has like the pockets on the inside, and it has the chain. I actually saw people talk about the new and improved one on Reddit forums, and a lot of people actually really like it. I mean, I would say it's about 50-50. Some people really like it, and some people are like, I would rather just keep the original or the new PA and keep that price as opposed to adding all the modifications and having the new price, because it is a little bit more expensive because you have the chain and the interior pockets as well. Let me know down in the comments if you have the brand new one, and tell me how you're getting along with it. So I love this so much. I have mine currently stuffed, but I took this on the cruise with me. I used it almost every single day on my entire trip, and ever since I got the chain extender, I've just been loving it even more, because without the chain extender it's actually extremely tight, like on my shoulder to my armpit. I mean, I could still shoulder it, but it's not the most comfortable. But with the chain, oh my gosh, it is so much more comfortable. I just love it so much. I definitely regret not getting the original one when it first came out, and how a lot of you guys were telling me that before COVID happened, this bag was like $530 or something like that. What a missed opportunity, man. Like, I'm so dumb. I feel like I just kept on focusing other brands, and I should have got it when it was like less than $600. That would have been phenomenal. But I did get this pre-loved from DCT Vintage. They were showing it on their live stream, which is so funny. I bought it so quick to make sure nobody got it. But yes, and I just love the little details of the little cherry. I think it just makes it so much more special. I actually really like this bag so much that I even thought about getting this in Damier Azur, but I couldn't find it. Obviously they discontinued it, and yeah, so maybe I'll check some vintage websites, because I actually really do enjoy it. And you guys know me, I'm in my Asia era, so anything that people like in Asia I also like, so that's why I really would love this in a Damier Azur, and if it's patinaed, all the more better. So the last 2 bags I'm going to show you are definitely tied, but I'll just show them to you one by one. So definitely you guys know my Celine Ava bag, by far my most used bag, or like top 2 most used bags of the entire year. Just when it's raining, when it's sunny, this fits everything. I can put a water bottle in here. You guys know how much I love this bag. I love this bag so much that, one, I want to get it in the regular, so this is the regular Celine Ava. I want to get this in the regular, just all leather. Or, I mean, if I can never find that one ever again, the one that Camila Cabello has, okay, then I definitely would want to get it in the new updated hardware, because what I like about the new updated hardware version, it's not even the fact that the strap is adjustable, it's because the hardware is so shiny that to me it makes it look kind of like the Dior saddlebag, because when you have it on your shoulder, like that little hardware detail on the front and the back actually looks really nice. I didn't believe in it when I saw it online, and I'm like, why would they do that? I hate this strap, it's so ugly. And then I tried it on and I'm like, oh, wait, this is really nice type of a thing. So yeah, I love this bag so much, and I definitely want to add like a little charm on the zipper just to make it a little bit more personal. And I know so many of you guys that do also own this bag, you guys love it as well. It's just, it's so good. It's so good. The fact that it's just so low maintenance, and it just it's so good. I actually also brought this with me to my Europe trip with my family, and it did so fine. Like, I put this in my suitcase and I have no creases or anything. Of course, like, this canvas is so sturdy, like I squished it and it's completely fine, like no creases on the bottom. It's just, it's great. I love this so much. I know that the white Triumph canvas version is also really popular. You guys know, I don't want to like bore your ear off, you guys know how much I love this bag. It's just, one thing that I would have to mention is that the Ava used to be $1,250. I would put money on that. So because I remember when the Ava bag first came out and the mini vertical cabosse came out, they were actually the same exact price, which is why I was debating between the two. But I ended up getting the mini vertical cabosse tote, so that was $1,250, and at one point this was $1,250 when it first came out. But then obviously Lisa like blew it up, made it so popular. Kaya Gerber too. This Ava bag was just so popular, so now I believe it's like $1,700 I think for this. So since its release, it's had like a $500 price increase, which is quite a chunk, but it's really good. And I would even buy this with its new price because I love it so much. I mean, it would actually be more expensive because I want the leather, but whatever. Okay guys, so we all know what I'm about to pull out, but we're just gonna talk about it anyways. It is my flamenco bag, my Louis V flamenco bag in the color Rosemary. And I actually chose this bag because I saw Patricia Bright wearing it and she just looked so good with this color, with this bag. You guys know me, I love green, I love every shade of green under the sun. And so I do have the anagram logo, and if you guys haven't heard, they are actually phasing out the Louis V anagram and just having, it's called the font logo. That's what my Louis V essay tells me, where it just has like Louis V in gold. So obviously this is the now older version, I guess you can say. So a couple things, kind of like the Chanel boy, the criticisms with this bag is the strap. Number one, I actually love visually, I think the thin strap actually looks really good on. I think just aesthetically, it's just, it looks so nice. It really does a chef's kiss. I love it. However, the more that you stuff this bag, and you can really stuff this bag, it can fit so much. It does get heavy because the strap is so thin that it can I don't want to say dig into your shoulder, but we're gonna say dig into your shoulder. So the new version with the Louis V gold font on it, the strap is thicker, and then the placement of the D-rings, instead of being on the inside, I believe they're on the outside. I haven't actually seen the new font version in person. So next time I go into Louis V, or if I go into Nordstrom, I definitely want to see if they have the font in it so I can actually try it on. But those are like the number two things that changed, was the strap and then the D-rings. If you guys know of any additional changes that they made, let me know. But other than that, I still love and adore this. The anagram logo to me is just everything. For me, it's what makes Louis V, if you know, you know. Because the moment where you just stamp the Louis V in gold, it's no longer if you know, you know. It's if you can read, now you know, type of a thing. So yeah, you guys know how much I love this bag. I want to collect one of every size in a different color. So you guys know that I have my mini one now, and this is the regular one, and it's just called the flamenco. I don't believe it's called medium, or maybe now they changed it and now they put the size. The medium size is actually my all-time favorite size. I just feel like you can add all the different types of straps. The donut chain, oh, that's my goal. My favorite combination of donut chain is the medium flamenco in Angora with the silver donut chain. Oh my god, like that has an actual chokehold on me because it's so beautiful and stunning. But we have to wait, we have to calm down. There are other things to buy. So I do actually want to add a large and an extra large, but I would say priority would be large, and then another medium, and then a donut chain. But the donut chains are so expensive, they're like $500. But you guys know why I love this. It's just so versatile. I did bring this with me to my Japan trip, and I will say that I did pack this in my carry-on, because when we would move from like hotel to like onsens and stuff, that my thing did crease. I mean, you could only see it if you like are staring at the bag, but I mean, I don't think you guys can tell on the creases, but I can because I'm always looking at this. But I do actually have some creases. If I I don't know if you can see, there's like a line right here with the glare of the light. So that's purely because the way that I packed it, I bought a lot in Japan, so it really got smooshed. So if you don't want that to happen, I would say just be careful with it. But I love this bag. The flamenco is definitely a bag that 1000% grew on me, because when I first saw it ever, I think I saw it online at Nordstrom, I was like, oh, that bag is weird looking. So my mom actually liked the flamenco before even I liked the flamenco. Like visually, she just thought it was cute. She thought it was like really unique, and at the time I was like, yeah, I'm not really about it. And then one day I went into the Louis Vuitton boutique and I was like, you know what, let me just try it on for funsies because it's so popular. And then I tried it on and I was like, wait, what in the world? How did I go this long with never trying this bag on? Definitely, and I will say this time and time again, if you don't like the way this looks, fair, but tell me your opinion after you actually try it on. And I want you to try it on as a shoulder moment first, okay, with the strap, and I want you to give me that side shot. And then second, try it on cinched, okay, as a clutch, and tell me you don't look super cute with this. I love how so many of you guys, and I mean so many of you guys, have DM'd me or commented on my videos telling me that you weren't a fan of the flamenco, and then you tried it on and you were 1000% converted because one, the moment you touch this, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. And then when you put it on, it's just, it looks so good. And because it's just so unique and minimal, it matches with so many different outfits, like so many different outfits. So you guys know how much I love this. I know so many of you guys actually bought the rosemary color too, because you guys saw me talking about it. It's just such a nice neutral. It's kind of like a gray but a green, and it's like cool, semi-warm, maybe like 2% warm, but it's like cool but leaning towards neutral. I don't know, this is just, it's such a nice color. So definitely, and it still smells like leather. I love it so much. I mean, you guys know that if I want multiples of something, then that means I really do like it. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. What did you guys think about all the bags I mentioned? I feel like the most surprising one must have been the boy, just because there's so many people that don't like the boy. I don't want to say they hate on the boy, but there are just so many, I say, design issues that a lot of people don't like it. But visually, I actually really do like it. I mean, I feel like it should say a lot. The fact that they phased out the Gabrielle, but they never phased out, or I don't want to say never, but they haven't phased out the boy, even though there's so many issues with it, or people that like to resell it, or they regret getting it, whereas they just completely phased out the Gabrielle. But really interesting, the last time I was in a Chanel boutique, they actually still had some like Gabrielles left, so maybe they're just trying to burn out their existing stock. I mean, I feel like these two were of no surprise to anyone, so yeah. Oh, also really quick, one of you guys, I don't remember exactly, but one of you guys commented. So a lot of you guys actually enjoyed my recent subscriber reaction video, which I'm so happy that you guys participated and that you guys enjoyed it. I was really nervous because the video was so long, 50 minutes of your life, and you're choosing to watch it. So thank you so much. But one of you guys actually gave me a really good idea, asking you guys what your most used bag of 2023 is. So just to submit like one picture of your most used bag. I haven't decided if we should do it or not. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would be interested in watching or participating in that. So it's kind of me reacting to your guys' most used bag of 2023. And it should go by a little bit faster because then you only have to pick one. I know it's gonna be really hard, but you have to pick one. I would be so excited if everyone's like flamenco. That'd be like really cool. As always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps support my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.